This year for the personal project as supervisor, I want to set up a Facebook group to monitor my students' work. And the great thing about a Facebook group is that you can interact with them. You can see different messages being posted, you can upload files, you can date stamp stuff. And the great thing is you don't have to be friends with your students. So a couple of people have asked me how to set this up, so I've made this little video to show you how to do that. I'll just walk you through what a group actually does and what you can set up in there. So on the left hand side, I've already set one up for one of my personal project students, Davey. You can see across the top here some basically details. David Tesla, that you go to his main timeline here. If you look in here, there's members. It's just two of us in there, and I've actually asked him to set this up because then he's the administrator and can, you know, if he changes from supervisor for whatever reason, he can then kick you out and get another supervisor added. We could put an event in there. I've already set up a personal project meeting on Monday the 23rd of June 2014 at 10 o'clock. He can see that I've invited him to go there. That will also show up as a Facebook reminder on his news feed just before the event. You can add some photos. Obviously don't need to explain that, or files, so you can get them already. If you say, right, can you upload your design specifications, he can upload a document here, or manuscripts, copies of interviews, questionnaires, that type of thing. Don't forget that you are making a group with somebody who you are not a friend of on Facebook, so you have to actually jump through a hoop in order to get that. So first of all, I'm just going, on the left hand side, I'm going to go to groups, and then on the top right hand corner I'm going to click on create group. The crows have just decided to have a fight above me. There's about 100 of them. Okay, so the name of the personal project student should be put in here, or the group. So Bob No Hope going to be the name, and then a member. Now first of all, you actually have to add a friend, so I'm just going to add my son to start off with, and then you make a closed group and then create, and you can just choose an icon, doesn't really matter, and then it's going to ask you to personalize your group. Now that's why I actually like to get my personal project students to create the group, because they just want to mess around with that and become administrators. Now the second thing I want to do is just then to add a new member, and when you get this, you'd say add people, and now you actually have to type in the email address of the person or of your personal project student. So I'm just going to add my other address, and that then sends an invitation to the group. Now once you've done that, you can go ahead and then your friend that you added, you can remove from the group. And as soon as your personal project student accepts the request, or actually you accept the request, then two people are in here, and then you remember the group. And then you can just go ahead, go to the timeline and say, you know, update it, welcome to the personal project process journal. And obviously the advantage of that is then you can actually see what date this got stamped at. Obviously tomorrow that will turn into a date, and you can track the whole progress of the personal project just within your own news group. So that's just about it. Pretty simple to set up, and obviously you can track it and use it as a proper process journal. Don't forget, try and get your student to set up the group and not yourself. So get the student then to add a friend of theirs, then add you via their email address. Once you've accepted, then they can remove their own friend, and then both of you are in the group. If you've got any questions, here's my email address, and good luck.